been analyzing your blood, and the way it synthesized gamma, I was able to use it to completely heal my arm.
Oh. Because I'm better than you?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We made it. She-Hulk is finally over, and I couldn't be happier. The MCU shows have not been great lately, with the exception of Loki and WandaVision. But this show really felt like a chore to get through. And the only reason I watched it was to see Daredevil at the end. And that ended up being a train wreck. But we'll get back to that later. Let's first take a moment to acknowledge the many flaws with the show, starting with how bad it looks. The show has the classic bland look to it, as you come to know with many MCU projects, with the exception of a select few. There is no directorial style to be seen in this show. And because of this, it feels like you're watching something made by a robot. And I don't even want to talk about the CGI, because everyone already knows how bad that is.
Trash.
So the show looks bad, but what about the characters? Well, I hate to burst your bubble, but they're absolute dookie. In this show, there's 3 types of characters. You got the super nice girls.
Girl, your ass looks crazy right now.
The dudes who are just losers.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
And then there's She-Hulk herself, who's just in a realm of her own. Like, she is the worst cousin imaginable. When Hulk was trying to be helpful to her, she just ended up being a total loser and kept belittling him.
When incompetent men explain my own area of expertise to me, I do it pretty much every day, because if I don't, I will get called emotional or difficult, or might just literally get murdered. So I'm an expert at controlling my anger because I do it infinitely more than you.
Stop the cap.
I know the writers were trying to make her a strong female lead, but she just ended up being a total loser. But if you do want to watch something with a strong female lead, then just go watch Hunger Games instead. But the thing that made me really mad was how they teased Deadpool at the end of the episode for him not to show up in the next episode. It was like the writers knew that the only reason people were watching the show was to see Daredevil, and they had to remind us that he was on his way. Then he finally showed up, and this happened.
Now I'm gonna whoop your ass.
My ass remains unwhooped.
All my hopes and dreams were crushed in this moment. The MCU is really about to ruin Daredevil. And don't even get me started about Hulk's son Scar, who left half his hair at the barbershop.
Boy, if you don't...
With that being said, I think the only redeeming quality to this show was the hints at the X-Men.
Oh, and when are we getting the X-Men?
And this joke.
Actually, Blonsky wrote me a really nice letter a while back. And a really heartfelt haiku, so we put everything behind us. That fight was so many years ago, I'm a completely different person now. Literally.
If you want to see some more thoughts on Daredevil in the MCU, then click this video right here, and I'll see you over there. Subscribe, and peace out.